Ei, gente, tudo bem? I'm going to go through the review with you, okay? So let's see. Let's check vocab first, okay? Lugar onde esperamos para entrar no avião. So lugar means place, okay? Place where we wait to board the plane, to enter the plane. So that is the boarding area, okay? Então, sala. Opa, deixa eu colocar esse outro coisa aqui. Sala de embarque. Meio de transporte subterrâneo. So, underground means of transportation. Metrô. Olha como se fala, hein, gente? Metrô, acento circunflexo no O. Meio de transporte aéreo. Avião. Avião. Opa! Avião. Viagem de navio. So, viagem means trip. So, a trip by ship. What is it called? Cruzeiro. And notice that viajar is the verb to travel. Now, the noun viagem, trip, spells with a G, ok? Então, viagem de navio, cruzeiro. Documento necessário para viagens internacionais. So, what do you need? This document necessary for international trips. Passaporte. Onde podemos nos sentar? Em aviões, ônibus ou trens. So, places where we can sit on buses, trains, or planes. So, what is it called? Assento no corredor ou assento na janela. Lugar onde podemos trocar dólares por euros, por exemplo. So, at the airport, casa de câmbio, acento circunflexo no A. Casa de câmbio. Lugar onde colocamos nossa roupa para viajar. So, where do we put our clothes when we are going to travel? Mala. Remember that mala is 1, 2, 3. You can count them, okay? Now, the collective is bagagem, ok? Eu tenho muita bagagem, eu tenho pouca bagagem. Lugar no aeroporto onde nossa bagagem é inspecionada. So, place at the airport where our luggage is inspected when you come back from an international trip. Acento circunflexo no A, alfândega. Passagem para ir e voltar para um lugar. Para ir e para voltar de um lugar. So, what's the name of the ticket? To go and to come back. To go to a place and come back from a place. Passagem de ida e voltar. So, you have the verb ir, the noun ida, and the verb voltar, to come back, volta. Parte do carro que controla a direção. So, part of the car that controls the direction the car goes to volante. Parte do carro que fica em volta da roda. So, what is the parte do carro? So, part of the car that is around the wheel. What do you call that? The wheel, yes. Parte do carro que fica em volta. So, notice the verb ficar. It's a linking verb. It's like the verb to be, okay? That is around the wheel. So, parte do carro que fica em volta da roda, pneu. Parte do carro que resfria o motor. So, what is the part of the car that refrigerates the engine? That is radiador. Parte do carro que controla a direção, we already did it, volante. Parte do carro que protege o motor, so it protects the engine, it's capô. Acento circunflexo no O, capô. Parte do carro onde colocamos as malas, porta-malas. Remember that the book says bagageiro, but bagageiro is usually on top of the car, ok? Acessório do carro que ligamos quando chove. Ok, então é limpador. So, accessory that we turn on when it rains. So when it's raining, it allows us to see, permite que nós vejamos. Limpador de para-brisas. Acessório do carro que nos ajudam a observar o trânsito atrás de nós. Espelho retrovisor. So accessories that help us see traffic behind us, ok? Acessórios do carro que nos ajudam a observar o trânsito atrás de nós. Indicativo subjuntivo. So remember that with adjective clauses, you have a choice if you're going to use the indicative or the subjunctive. So the indicative, when you know that something exists, there is no doubt. And the subjunctive, when there is a doubt, okay? You don't know if this thing exists or not, or it's not known to you, okay? So there is a doubt. Eu tenho uma amiga. So the minute you say eu tenho uma amiga, so this friend of yours exists, so you're going to use the indicative. Eu tenho uma amiga que gosta muito de música clássica. Não vamos a nenhum restaurante que... So you're already stating that you're not going to any restaurant that is expensive. So there is a possibility this restaurant exists and we are not going there, ok? Então, não vamos a nenhum restaurante que seja caro. Ela quer uma piscina que... So she wants a house that has a swimming pool. So every time you have the verb querer, preferir, procurar e... what was the other one? I forgot. Querer, preferir, procurar e... it starts with a P again. It's just... Ela quer uma casa. So the verb querer, she wants a house that has a swimming pool. You don't know if this house is available or not, if it exists or not, so you have to use the subjunctive. Que tenha piscina. O jornal precisa, this is the verb that I wanted, precisar. O jornal precisa de redator que, so the newspaper needs an editor that writes French. Que escreva. Francês. Just for you to remember, for the sake of review, the subjunctive, all the AR verbs, how do you conjugate the verb in the present subjunctive, AR verbs? Well, first of all, the present subjunctive originates in the first person of the indicative. So, for example, the verb ter, it's tenho. So what do? You remove the O, and then you're going to add the endings of the subjunctive for ER verbs. ER and IR, they have the same endings. Amos, okay? So tenha, tenha, tenhamos, tenham. And the AR verbs, it's the opposite. It changes to E, okay? So, for example, the verb falar, gostar. So, eu gosto. Remove the O and add the endings. Gosta, 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 goste, goste, gostemos, gostem, okay? Changes to E. Eu conheço artista, so you say, I know an artist that makes beautiful sculptures. So you know the person exists, so you have to use the indicative. Eu conheço artista que faz esculturas lindíssimas. Você conhece alguém que blá 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 procurando roommate? So do you know anybody who is looking for a roommate? So here you have a question. Remember what I told you. Every time you're asking, there is that doubt involved. You don't know, okay? So you have to use the subjunctive. Você conhece alguém que esteja procurando roommate ou uma roommate? Lembra que o verbo ser e o verbo estar, they are irregular verbs, right? So the subjunctive is seja, seja, sejamos, sejam. And estar, if you know one, you know the other, because it's esteja, esteja, estejamos, estejam. Ela prefere, so the verb preferir also requires a subjunctive. Ela prefere sapatos que sejam brasileiros. Sapatos in the plural, right? Precisamos de alguém, we need someone that understands logistics. Então, precisamos de alguém que... So when you use the verb precisar, you're stating that you need someone, but you don't know if this person is available. You don't know if this person exists or not in your department or whatever. Precisamos de alguém que entenda. O verbo entender, so ER verbs, you change to a, amos, amos, on. Escolha a forma correta. Algum, alguma, nenhum, nenhuma, tudo, ninguém, alguém, algo, nada. Ela comeu, so there is no noun. So, did she eat? Did she eat something? Ela comeu algo. Opa, ela comeu algo? Nós não fizemos, blá, 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 pergunta. So, pergunta, so here, right here you have pergunta. Pergunta is a noun, so you have to use, and it's negative, so you're going to use what? Nenhuma. Nós não fizemos nenhuma, we didn't ask any questions. Nós não fizemos nenhuma pergunta durante a aula. Remember that nenhum e nenhuma is always singular, so the noun has to be in the singular as well. Nós não fizemos, blá, 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 exercício do livro de exercícios. So, we didn't do, exercise from the exercise book. So, you want to say you didn't do any exercise. So, exercise, it is a noun, so you're going, and the sentence is negative, so you have to use nenhum. Nós não fizemos nem, opa! Ai, meu Deus. Nós não fizemos nenhum exercício do livro de exercício. So you're asking, is there anybody here? So there is no noun after the space, so you need a pronoun, okay? So is there anybody here who speaks French? And notice that you are making a question, there is a doubt, so the verb falar is in the subjunctive, okay? Então, há alguém. So here you say, Vanessa, can I use algo? No, because algo is something, okay? Alguém is for people. So if you're saying speaks French, so something cannot speak French, right? Somebody can speak French. Você tem, blá, 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 professor. So here you have a noun, professor. So do you have any professors who speak French? Então você tem algum professor que fale inglês, que fale francês? So remember that this question, although in English it's always plural, do you have any teachers who speak French? In Portuguese the question is singular, ok? Você tem algum professor que fale francês? Eu não tenho blá 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 a dizer. So there is no noun. So I don't have anything to say. So you're going to say, eu não tenho nada a dizer. And remember that in Portuguese, it is the correct form to use double negative. I don't have nothing to say, okay? This is the correct form. Preciso de... So I need something interesting to read. So you cannot say somebody to read, right? So you have to say something interesting. Preciso de algo interessante para ler. Eu não tenho, blá, 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 viajar comigo. So I don't have... So there is no noun, so you need a pronoun. Eu não tenho, blá, 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 viajar with me. So something to travel with you, so it's somebody, okay? So I don't have anybody to travel with me. And in Portuguese, I don't have nobody. Eu não tenho ninguém para viajar comigo. Vocês têm alguma pergunta? So it's a question. Remember that it's in the singular in Portuguese. There you go. That's all we needed. O verbo gostar e os pronomes. Isso. Obrigada, gente. Até mais.